Here's some diesels. Staten Island Railway diesels. Wow. Here's the view of Manhattan. New York City.
This is Staten. Transfer is available to the S61, S62, S74, and S76 buses.
Alright, we're almost at St. George Station. I'm filming, and we're almost there.
This is Pumpkinsville. Transfer is available to the S46, S48, S61, S62, and S78 buses.
Lorry 1, Lorry 2, Lorry 3. Alright. What do you think, Fluttershy and Elinor?
Yeah, like a train.
Alright, see you when I get to the next station.
This is a St. George bound local train. The next and last stop is St. George.
Alright, we're almost at the last stop, St. George.
Closing doors, please.
Alright, I'll see you when I get there. We're now at St. George. We're under the tunnel by the St. George station.
This is St. George. Connection is available to ferries from the St. George bus terminal. This is an acceptable station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
That announcement is different. The elevator's at the center on the platform. Well, the last of the train is the female voice app. I thought if they added the male versions. Except for the stand clear closing door space, they're all males. And the other announcements are females. And the light's just a little lowered down, and it's lowered up again. I think it might be the brightness by the train controllers. Alright, we're at the last stop. The next ferry starts in 20 minutes. I'm gonna take a look at the bus terminal for a few minutes. Let's see if I can have much time. Better go ask my parents if I could go to that terminal. I don't know if they will retire those R44s. I don't know which one's gonna stop at. Maybe at the last car. The last car, I don't think it won't open because we gotta go to a different car. But let's find out if this door opens. Let's see if that door opens because I don't know which. We might have to go that car or that car. Well, the other station too. The last car. Clifton Station and other stations. I forgot what name, but it did not open. Alright, let's see if this one opens. If not, we gotta go to this car. Oh, it opens here.
Attention everyone. This is the last stop on this train. Please exit.
Alright. We made it to St. George. Alright, let's go. Looks like we got everything and ready to roll. Look at this right here. Here's the R44. Look nice. Nice train. That side is turned off. Alright. Now we gotta pay to exit the station. Here's another one over there. Uh-oh, someone opened the emergency exit. Alright. Let's go pay. You gotta pay. Oh, pay. Alright, these are the elevators at the St. George Terminal in Staten Island, New York. These are MEI or Montgomery Coney. Look nice. I think these are Epcos. Alright. Sorry for that. I paused the camera because my parents are whispering and I don't want to have reveals. Alright, here it is. The bell indicator. I don't know if the bell indicator works. Let's see. Alright, nobody's here. Oh, it's a Montgomery Coney. But the indicator for now. Let's go to 3. We're still on 1R. Door closed, that works. I can see the number 2. These are Montgomery Coney. MEI, I guess. Yeah, the indicator burned out, so I'm going to watch the button. Here we are 2. I think we're at 3. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think we're at 3. Oh, this is floor. This is 2. All right, let's go watch the bus. Hold on. I think it might be the bus terminal. All right, let's go take a look. Before we go, we're gonna take a look at some buses right here. Let's take a look at the bus. The ferry comes until just a few minutes, so we gotta hurry. I don't know if it is up there or down. Oh, there's another one coming. Here's the S78. Alright, hold on. Let's try if we can cross here. Hold on. Let me film that bus. Here's some of the other ones right here. This one's coming. Alright, let's take a look outside. Look at that bus right here. Here's the pigeon. Look at this right here. It's a nice bus. It's like an Orion 7. Before another bus comes, so we gotta cross here. Look at that bus. It's an Orion 7. I don't know when those buses are gonna get retired, but it looked nice. Let's take a look. Actually, for this, I'm going to get Elinor and Fluttershy for that bus terminal video. Bus right here. Look nice. Oh, there's a bus coming. Oh, yes. It's not in service. Look at this right here. OMMY is out of service. There it goes. Making a perfect parking. And it turned off. I don't know if they're gonna turn off the LEDs. Look nice. So what do you think about that bus, Fluttershy?
I love MTA. MTA is one of my favorite buses.
Yep. Elinor, what do you think about the bus?
Yeah, I like it.
Alright. The OM and Ys are out of service. Alright, let's exit here to ride the elevator. Alright, I could put Fluttershy here, but I don't know if it is in. Hold on. Here it is. This is the Staten Island bus stop, St. George's Terminal. Think that bus is going to be ready. Oh, the LEDs are off. Alright. Think this bus is about to be ready, actually, or maybe not. Alright, let me see what time is it, because it's the ferry's coming. 20 p.m. Think the ferry's here. It departs until 5:30 p.m.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we're gonna go to the ferry now. I guess we're not going to ride the elevator to the 3rd floor because I don't want to miss our ferry. So, gotta get going to New York City. But I don't know if we're not gonna go to the 3rd floor elevator because we have to go. I don't know if it is leaving. Let me see what time is it. Actually, we'll ride the elevator quick. I don't know if that elevator is the same already. Alright, we're gonna go ride this quick. Here are the elevators at St. George Ferry in Staten Island, New York. I don't know if this is the same one where we just ride it. Hold on, we will go quickly. Alright, let's go ride this. I don't know if this is, hold on. Let's go to 3. I think this is the same elevator we just rode. That my parents is asking me if I want to eat something, but I don't have much time. Indicator burned out. Yep, this is the same elevator. Because it's only 3. Alright, let's go back down to 2. Yep, this is the same one. We're going back down to 2. Send us to 1R, but we're not going to 1R. Indicator are burned out. Here we are 2. We're gonna skip. We're not gonna watch it close because I'm going to miss our ferry. If not, we will spend a little 30 minutes. Alright, let's go. That'll be it.